chicos, que vamos a estrenar el Nintendo Direct de Nintendo. ¿Sabes qué? Como no se pudo en la mañana, porque eran a las 8 de la mañana, 8 de la mañana yo estuve viendo, porque es muy temprano. Así que bueno, no se pudo ver en directo, ni tampoco puede hacer video. Así que, bueno, aquí está el video. Aquí dejo cargar. Vamos a estar enseñando que dejo comprar tu pantalla. Listo. Vale. Ahí está.
Peggy 18.
Vamos a hacer. A ver qué juegos hay.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago,
A ver.
our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon.
Pero una pantalla grande, ¿eh? A ver.
We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon.
Vale.
In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Vale.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon.
Vale.
A member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The fell dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but
I've had my eye on you.
the ring. Marth, right.
Sigurd, leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, emblem, engage!
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Vale. Interesante, interesante. 20 Vale.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます
¿Qué tal?
小泉です。
Tome, ¿qué tal?
最初にご覧いただいたのはシリーズ最新作ファイアーエンブレムエンゲージです。本作は通常版の他にさまざまな特典がセットになったファイアーエンブレムエンゲージ
Vale.
エオスコレクションも発売いたします。本作の今後の続報にご期待ください。続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
It takes two to tango.
How was your day?
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks. But it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward.
Interesante.
Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single console play, the game can also be played on 2 consoles via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass.
Interesante.
Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Qué bueno.
The forbidden story begins.
帰ってくるの陽月と
Ay, ¿qué es eso?
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed?
Da un poco de miedo, ¿verdad? Da un poco de miedo.
The Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year.
Un poco de miedo, la verdad.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Volume 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be
desafíos.
test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Volume 3. Volume 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 14th.
Vale.
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when
Mi Bob Esponja, mira. Ay, qué lindo Bob Esponja. Un juego de Bob Esponja. Bueno,
you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish
el
worlds,
juego
like
mundo de
prehistoric
el bosque de
forests and Wild
por
West
el campo de
jellyfish
nieve abajo
fields.
este.
Explore using all
Interesante,
sorts of
¿no?
wacky moves.
Lo quisiera jugar, ¿no? Dame fecha, ¿no? Sí, la verdad, me está gustando este juego. Está muy interesante este juego, ¿eh? Llega entonces sí, el año que viene. Ah, bueno, hoy es un juego nuevo. Era confirmado que pasó años. Aunque voy a hacer la fecha en entera, bueno.
Leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode.
Yeah.
Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your average dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity
Está chistoso,
games. Each one
Está
featuring
chistoso, para
ridiculous
jugar.
rules in madcap arenas.
Para jugar en pelota
Customize your
chistoso,
character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories.
Está
Plus,
chistoso,
challenge up to 6
Está muy bacano,
frenemies in local
Está muy
online
curioso.
play. They won't even know what hit 'em. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages.
Ah,
Dangerous traps
Los
and
trampas y
even more
monstruos
dangerous
amenazadores
monsters lurk around every corner.
se guardan en todos los rincones.
What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on Nintendo Switch September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Una gran cosa, la verdad. Mira, a ver qué más.
New intel has arrived for these Front Mission
Okay.
remakes.
¿Eso qué es?
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 remake, you'll pilot giant machines
Interesante.
called Panzers
Este
in
juego lo había visto
turn-based
en
combat.
algún lado.
As you
No me acuerdo
progress,
cuándo
you'll obtain
lo he
skills that
visto,
can
pero
help you gain the upper
sí lo
hand
conozco
against
este juego.
opponents. You can also test your
Sí lo
mettle at the
conozco, pero
Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects,
no como hay
weapon
un
and armor
llamado de
attributes,
Madrid
and over 80
universidad
new
también
skills
el
added
último
from the
juego.
first game.
Ok.
Front Mission 1 Remake
No
launches
21.
on
Ah, está
Nintendo
bien.
Switch
No
this
22
November.
está bien también.
Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year.
Ah, remake para
In the
Nintendo.
future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Ah, interesante. El 2, el 2 para este año, el 3
It's
para
a wonderful
el 3
life
y,
for a
y
new
un como el
generation.
DLC posiblemente.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm
Una
passed down
granja
to
que
you
os
by
ha
your
dado
father.
por tu padre.
Restore and expand
Estará
your farm
defendida
as you nurture crops,
a
care
tener
for
los
your friendly
cultivos.
animals, and
Y
help
la
the
alegría,
land
la
flourish.
creatividad, pues, ¿vale?
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
Y conseguir ellos.
You might even meet your future
Quizás hasta
partner
conocemos
and
nuestra
start
futura
a
pareja
family.
y comenzar una familia.
In this installment,
Esta menor
those
personaje
around
que
you will
desarrolla
grow older as time
envejecerán con
goes
el
on.
paso del tiempo.
Their appearances will
Pero
change
se
over the
cambiarán con los
years.
años.
Your child will also
Porque la
choose
puesta
their
de
career
esencial
based on
de
how
su
you raise
propio
them.
camino en el juego. ¿Vale?
An especially wonderful farm
Y
life
está en el
in
Valle
Forgotten
Olvidado.
Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life
Veamos
launches
mi
on
interés.
Nintendo Switch, Summer 2023.
Uy, cosas de Platón 3, creo, ¿verdad? Cosas de Platón 3.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's
Ah,
the theme.
vale.
What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
Herramientas, comida y pasatiempos.
Splatfest will take place on the dates shown on screen. So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
El 24 de septiembre, sí, de este mes, de este año,
Free
hasta
updates are
26.
planned for Splatoon
A
3.
por 2 días y medio. Bueno, sí, 2 días. Está bien, está bien.
Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
vale.
いかがでしたか？皆さんは無人島に何を持ってきますか？私はもう決めています。皆さんもぜひ参加してください。次は
¿Qué más?
この映像を
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más?
ください。
¿Qué más tienes? Entiendo.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again.
Not the stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Señor, hola, hola.
Tempting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night. What will happen when their paths intertwine?
Let's go, Thanos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
No entiendo.
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them
Viajes.
and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Vale.
ご覧いただいたのはスクエア・エニックスさんが送るオクトパストラベラーの最新作です。新たな8人の旅路にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
A ver, entiendo. ¿Qué más? A ver.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor.
Vale.
Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel,
A ver.
From the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on Nintendo Switch February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. After the
Vale.
game's launch, paid DLC
Estoy acá
songs
sobre
will be
la cara de
side
pago de las series de saga.
Nier series,
De Nier. Vale.
Octopath Traveler,
Así como.
Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
Interesante. ¿Qué más?
A cosmic
Uy,
adventure
malo,
is
Gaby.
just around the corner. Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
Uy, este juego
Let's
está bueno.
dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a
Ya
decisive
capturaron como un
victory.
defensiva. ¿Qué?
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
Yes.
Mario plus Rabbids
Entonces,
Sparks of Hope
muy bien de
launches on
octubre ya.
Nintendo
Falta
Switch
poquito
October
ya.
20th.
Falta poquito
Pre-orders
para
are
este juego.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Ya se va
A
la
gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game,
¿Cómo?
weapon skins,
Esa fue la
and the
edición.
season pass.
Ponen para conocer la colección Megaboot. Interesante.
Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your
Por
form.
nuestra forma.
Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a
Hemos
brand
traído
new mode has been
uno
added
para
to help
que
you
me sienta
enjoy
con
more
nuestra pareja.
quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, a new Rune Factory
No,
series will
esta
launch in the
cosa.
future.
Interesante, a ver, ¿qué más?
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
A ver,
Planet Wings 64,
un gato.
Mario Party,
Un juego Pyro clásico.
Mario Party 2,
Clásico también.
Mario Party 3,
También interesa a la Michelle. Los tres.
Pokemon Stadium,
Un Pokémon Stadium.
Pokemon
Luego también,
Stadium
a ver.
1080 Snowboarding,
Digo que.
Excitebike 64. These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh,
Vale.
and there's one more game we should mention.
Juego. A ver. Oh, bueno, ah, no, no, no. Este juego me acuerdo. Ah, gente 07. Golden Knight, a la bestia. Próximamente, a la bestia. Ah, también te fue en línea, Ana.
Why not mix things up
Interesante.
with these Nintendo Switch games?
A ver.
Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Vale.
A malfunction causes you to
Este
crash
es
land on a
un plan
strange planet.
extraño.
Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
A ver.
Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023.
Afectará el título. A ver. No te da miedo, Mario Strike. A ver, ¿qué hay? A ver, a ver. A ver, su hueso. Usted te entrega dos. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Ojo, Paulina. Dame Nico, dame Nico. ¡Eso! 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 De Nico. Eso. En un estadio. Ah, no estadio. Ah, interesante. este mes interesante. Paulina Dinicom.
The final summer begins.
とある予感がした。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
When strange islands suddenly appear,
¿Esto qué es?
Liza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party.
Ven, unirá a vuestro equipo.
During battle, work with your
Durante el
allies to
combate
upgrade
colaborar con los
your
aliados para activar
skills,
distintas
which can be
habilidades.
swapped out when needed.
Además, puedes tratar con
Teamwork is
el
paramount
equipo
after
es
all.
fundamental.
New features are also in store.
También hay nuevas
The
funciones.
keys to this
En vuestras
lively adventure
manos está
are in
sacarlo
your
todo
hands.
está animada.
Atelier Ryza 3,
Llegar a
Alchemist of the
conseguir.
End and the Secret Key launches on Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
okay.
February 24th, 2023.
Parece esa, que chinipa, ¿verdad? Parece que chinipa.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Ojo. Pase de pista.
Here's a sneak
¿A qué
peek
pista
at
me
some
estresa
options
de Mario
racing
Kart?
into Wave 3. Mary Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
¿Vale? El Mario Kart Tour. Bien. Está bueno. ¿A qué más? Dame otro. Uy, ese me encanta. Harry de Peach. Esos son mis favoritos son.
8 courses will race into Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass launching this winter. Buy the Booster Course Pass separately, or enjoy it for no additional cost as part of a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
¿Vale?
いかがでしたか？
¿Te pareció?
ここで
Bien.
一つ任天堂スイッチスポーツのお知らせです。
Ojo. Yo soy el boss.
次回の無料アップデートでゴルフを
El gol es 21 Sports.
は全部で21コース。
El gol ya.
ローカルプレイはもちろん、
Ya tocaba.
オンラインでは
No tocaba. Desde que se anunció el juego, bueno, pues primero que fue hace unos mesecitos, ya tocaba un gol. Como tiene Mario Gol. O ese gol. Ya se ya tocaba la polla.
配信予定です。
Vale.
もうしばらくお待ちください。
Vale.
続いてはこちらの方からご
Ojo.
紹介いただきましょう。宮本さん、
Uy, Miyamoto.
こんにちは。ご
Vale.
無沙汰しています宮本です。
Vale. ¿Qué
今日
se
はい
me
くつか近況報告も兼ねてお伝えしたいことがあります。まず春にツイッターでお知らせしましたが、イルミネーションのレランドリーさんと組んでスーパーマリオの映画ですが、来年の春の公開となりました。そして USJ で2年目を迎えたスーパーニンテンドーワールドですが、アメリカハリウッドでもオープンしました。
Hollywood, California. Ojo.
それらの追い込みに取り組んでいます。
Latinoamérica.
さて、今日はピクミンについて皆さんにお伝えしたいことがあります。一作目からもう20年が過ぎましたが、まだまだ作り続けてい
Son
ま
una
す。
serie, ¿sabes?
まずは昨年11月にナイアンテックさんとモバイルでスタートし、世界中のユーザーが花植えを作ってまだプレイしたことがないという方に向けて少しだけ紹介させてください。
¿Vale?
ピクミンブルームは
Un
日常
juego para
と
que
連
usted
動スタ
tiene
ー
que
トをして、
usar un poco de
外に出
comunicación.
かけ歩くこと
Aparte
で
puede
ピクミンを見
encontrar
つけたり、育てたり、一緒に
criadas,
花を植えたりする
sacar
ことが
flores
できます。
juntos.
毎日のウォーキング
Solo
や
tiene
お
que
出
llegar
かけに
o
向けて
como
歩く
tú
だけでいいで
conocerás
す。
a dar una vuelta.
一日の終わり
Al
には
final la
出かけ
jornada
た
puedes
場所を振り
reparar
返ったり、
esos lugares
ピ
por
クミンをお使いに出して
ya
その日に見つけたアイテムを集めたり、
4 sería
蜜をあげ
ya
て
les de
花び
comer
らを増やし
hasta
て
para
遊びます。
que ya sean más pétalos,
さて、
¿vale?
今日は何歩歩いたでしょう。
Cuanto más pasos hemos dado hoy,
お出かけ先では
mientras
AR 機能を使ってピ
este
クミン
despacio
と
por
写
los
真を撮ることもできます。
fotos con los
あなたのそばにもピクミンがいますよ。
por todas partes.
ちょっと私の
Y
画
solo
面を
foco
見てみま
ahí
しょう。
pantalla.
ピクミンは700匹近く育てますね。 ピクミンは花のエキスが大好きなんです。
Leche.
こんな風にエキスを
Si
あげ
le
る
das
と
neta,
花を咲かせて
claro
くれます。
que sí. Es que se
こ
da
の
una
辺に
flor.
歩いた歩数
A mí
を
me
見
das
てみ
un
ます
número de
ね。
pasos que a veces a veces diga,
マッ
¿vale?
プは歩いたと
El
ころ
que
の山
trabaja
を
las
歩い
nubes
て
se da a mí
自分が歩いた場所を残していけます。
el lugar que caer sin
私は普
provecho.
段京都市内を
No
中
solo
心に
moverse
移動
por
していますが、
Kyoto,
大阪にも行ってま
pero
す
también
ね。
he ido a Osaka
USJ です
para
ね。
ir a hacer estudios en
た
Japón.
まに東京にも出
A
かけ
veces
ていま
también
す。
vengo a caer por Tokio,
よし、今度はここ歩いてみようなんて旅行や散歩が楽しくな
ya
り
que
ます
mucho más entretenidos.
持っているだけでも楽しめる
De que
ゆ
puede
る
que
い遊び
simplemente
ですので、
ni
ぜひ
que
ダウンロードしてみ
cursos,
てくださ
vale,
い。
pero, vale,
さて、ここからが本題。
entonces,
まず
vale.
はこれをご覧ください。
A ver, espérate. Pima 4, ¿verdad? Pima 4. Pima 4. Pima 4. Ah, bien, está bien. Me tocó Pima 4, obviamente 3. Vale.
そうです。ついに
Solamente
ピクミン4
3.
が2023年に登場
Interesante,
します。
interesante.
今日は具体的な遊びはお見せできませんが、このように地面に近いピクミンの視点でも遊べるようになりますよ。そ
Vale.
して新しい T シャツも作りました。スイッチでとても操作がしやすいものになったので、ピクミンシリーズの最大の遊び、段取り、マネジメントの選出により集中して遊べます。
De
ピ
manera
クミン
que
4
sé
を
que espero que le
お
guste
楽しみに。
Pima 4.
小
Vale.
泉さん、ありがと
Gracias a su y
宮本さん、
Muchas gracias,
あり
Miyamoto.
がとうございました。
Vale.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
A ver. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Yo sí ya acabó ya.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Jutas Mini 3 a su madre. Otro juego. Yo para 2020, para 2021, para 2022, para 2023, terrible. ¿Qué está haciendo? Bueno, está bien, pero 2020, 2021, 2021, 2022. 2020 ya va a haber otro. Ahora pues 2024 va a haber otro. 2023 a su madre. Muchos jugar, no tanto, ¿eh? Muchos jugar, sí.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the
¿Vale?
season of death
No
quietness
confías en la muerte,
continuously
llamada
returns,
quintos también
threatening to
por
destroy
este.
all. Travel the world and
Ahora
find a
podemos
way to
buscar la
put an
manera de poner
end to the
fin a
calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly good time. After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others. act of fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
Wiped out for good!
A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world. Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact. Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Enter the village, if you dare. The latest installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year. It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrun is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to Sword, Whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same console. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
星のカービィ30周年に合わせて新しくなった星のカービィ Wii が登場します。どうぞお楽しみに。ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご覧いただきありがとうございました。次が最後の映像になります。ご覧ください。
Vale. Ay, chicos, bueno, les comento porque, bueno, ese veo que estaba, veo que estaba muteado, así que, bueno, a ver, un repaso, un repaso, a ver, un repaso, a ver, ya, el antes de este set que vemos, que tenemos, bueno, obvio, para guys, de verdad, ya que tenemos un nuevo Kirby que está bueno,
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to
también
Nintendo
tenemos
Switch.
acá,
One day, a spaceship crash lands on.
acá también tenemos este juego que no, bueno, no, pero que no es que te sigue, creo. Bueno, aquí Lego Verticales, otoño 22. Y está bacán el que sigue, vean. Con un mercado de Disney interesante. Acá puedo ver, vean. Bueno, Final Fantasy, Sifu, los de Teven, un Resident que son los tres. Master Detective, que también. Marioneta 3, Udance, Pino 4, Instant Support y así.
Kirby's.
Bueno, así, hasta aquí este video, chicos. Muchas gracias por verlo. Cuídense y nos vemos en el próximo video. Chao. Gracias. Bye. Chau, 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 chau.